NASCAR Outlaws the Hail Melon, and stage breaks are gone for road courses, but not stages themselves. Let's talk about it. Coming up next. What is going on? Hope everybody is doing good today. I released a vlog about my 24-hour experience called The Rolex 24 is Underrated. Check it out if you haven't seen it. I have a burner account where I watch my stuff and it's not showing up. So once again, I fell through the cracks of the YouTube deal. So it happens from time to time. YouTube always fixes it, so it'll be okay. But if you missed it, check it out. If you've already seen it, feel free to watch it again because it needs some help. Anyway, NASCAR has gotten rid of stage breaks for road courses. Yes, we've talked about this again before, but we're going to talk about it again because it is now official. They have gotten rid of the stage breaks, but not the stages themselves. Let's look at this tweet from Jeff Gluck. NASCAR eliminates stage breaks on road courses except for the Xfinity and Truck standalone events. They will still have stages, just won't stop at those racetracks. Alright, so I actually like this. This actually adds a layer of strategy to it. So if you want those stage points, you stay out and get those stage points, but you don't get the benefit of a caution. So it adds layers of strategy to this deal. So you could still be a guy who wants to go out there and get, let's say you want to get maximum stage points, and then wherever you finish is where you finish if you're points racing. So you could still get 20 stage points theoretically, and then, you know, finish where you finish in the race. But it adds strategy. It's going to add fuel mileage strategy back to road courses as well, which is just a good thing because the stage breaks had killed road courses. Now, if we could get NASCAR to open their eyes and remove the stage breaks for all racetracks, I think we would be in much better shape because the same rule would apply for all other racetracks. Just get rid of the stage breaks altogether, for the love of God. NASCAR didn't stop there with the rules, however. Bob Pockrass tweeting, losing a wheel this year on pit road under yellow, start at the rear end. On pit road under green, pass-through penalty, losing a wheel beyond pit road, 2-lap penalty, 2 race suspension for 2 crew members. That is the series director's call. So there you go. The most ridiculous rule ever made from NASCAR has now been amended. No more. As soon as the tire comes off, no matter what, you lose 4 crew members for 4 races, which just further compounded the problem because you've got the best of the best doing it. So then you're going to replace the guys who are the best, who lost the wheel, with guys who don't have as much experience, who could possibly lose the wheel again on another one. I don't know. I've been into it before. They've amended the rule. They need to amend it even more, in my opinion. It doesn't need to be that significant. If you just penalize them during the race, that's enough, in my opinion. Like, okay, we get it, it's a safety violation, but you've only got 1 lug nut now. If you just penalize them during the race, it's not like anybody's intentionally leaving the lug nuts on there loose. Just penalize them during the race, and that will get the message across. But whatever, it is what it is. Yes, it's a safety violation, but nobody's doing it on purpose anyway, so it's kind of a stupid rule. Here's Austin Konisicki with NASCAR announced the choose cone is now in effect for super speedways and dirt tracks. Massive news for restarts at Daytona and Talladega. That is definitely going to add some layers of drama and some layers of teamwork, just elements to super speedways that we need to see. It is long overdue that we need the choose cone at super speedways if you're going to have a choose cone, period. So definitely at super speedways, they should have had it all along. So good move by NASCAR there. I know I was critical of the other 2 moves, but this move is actually a really good move. And finally, what everybody is talking about, NASCAR announced that the Hail Melon is no longer a legal move in NASCAR. What went viral with Ross Chastain, what he did at Martinsville, one that I actually saw live, so thank goodness I was there. Oh my goodness, what a move, but it is now illegal, so it's actually going to make it more special because it's probably the only time you're going to see it. It will now be penalized with a time penalty, so if you pull a move like that they consider dangerous, endangering other competitors for the win, which will be a judgment call on NASCAR's behalf, which is always NASCAR's going to NASCAR, right? So anyway, it will be a time penalty if you try something like that in the future, but it was cool to see it when it happened, and man, it was an awesome moment for the sport, but probably for the betterment of safety overall, it probably is the right call. But that being said, I still don't like it. It was such a cool move, man. It put NASCAR on the map for like a whole month, dude. Like, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. It is the safer option, but damn, it was cool, man. God, it was cool. All right, and a few things to clean up before we go here. Sunny D is going to sponsor Kevin Harvick at Darlington in May, and they're also sponsoring Riley Herbst for the Daytona 500 in Rick Ware Racing number 15, according to Bob Pockrass once again. Cars Tour racer Caden Honeycutt is racing trucks for the first 6 races. Here's his news release. Well, the news is out for 2023. I could not be more excited for this opportunity with Roper Racing in the 04 CarQuest Auto Parts and Fly Alliance Ford 150. The plan is to run the first 6 races of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series and go from there. Let's go to Daytona. And Atlanta Motor Speedway announcing that the pre-race concert will be from Parmalee. And there's Rick Ware announcing the Riley Herbst thing that I already mentioned with the other tweet from Bob Pockris. And that's about going to do it for this one. If you like the content and made it this far, feel free to subscribe down below. It helps the channel out a whole lot. And I really appreciate all your subscriptions. If you're already subscribed, you know I appreciate you guys as well. If you got a comment, question, or anything like that, leave it down in the comment section. And other than that, thanks for your time. Peace. Watch my Rolex vlog. I'm going to put it somewhere here. Wherever it lands, it's going to be one of these. So check that one out if you haven't seen it yet, because it's pretty cool.